Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite guy, Blazo. Today on this video, we'll be talking about a topic which is very important to me. And what is this topic all about? Egyptian scams. There's not just one type of scam in Egypt. They go as much as the airport taxi scams, which is very popular, perfume scams, which is also very popular, and the pyramid scams, just to name a few. But today I'll be talking about just the pyramid scams. Why the pyramid scams? Because I was a victim, and being a victim, I think I have to speak about it and trying to help others not get into this same situation. So guys, stay tuned, we'll be back. So guys, as I earlier introduced, I'll be talking about the Egyptian pyramid scams. Why am I so attached to this scam? As earlier mentioned, I was a victim and I was scammed over 1,800 Egyptian pounds. That's wild. Like, for everyone who has visited Egypt, you should know that's a crazy amount and it's not even understandable. Like, yeah, I'll be explaining how that happened throughout this video. What are we going to be doing in this video? I'll be giving you my experience about these scams, and at the end, I'll be giving you tips on how to avoid getting into this situation. If you are watching this video, I guess you have been to Egypt and this topic is also important to you, or you are about to go to Egypt and you are trying to not get yourself into such a situation, because it's not the best of things to do. Also, if you are new to the channel, remember I do travel vlogs and I talk about traveling, anything that's about traveling. I'll be so happy if you like, comment, and also please subscribe to my channel, because that's just what we do here, traveling and giving tips about what is important to everyone who loves to travel. So if travel is your thing, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I need it. Thank you. Okay, I know many will be asking me why am I doing this video now, and I'm sorry, but I had a very bad experience after my trips in Egypt. I had my hard drive actually got crashed and I lost over 80 gigabytes of raw footage. So almost everything I did in Egypt, I had to lose it, but it's okay. I got an issue with my computer as well, so I couldn't do no more videos. That's why I've been absent for a while. Anyway, so what happened? Basically, upon arrival in Egypt, I made 2 days at the hotel. I did nothing because I said, okay, first stay at the hotel and try to understand how things goes, and maybe ask information and try to get acquainted with the weather, because it was getting a little bit cold. I was shocked and I was surprised that Egypt is that cold, because I believe like, oh, they're beside the desert and it's supposed to be warm, but it was not the case. It was really cold, really cold. But after the second day, it was a Saturday, because I arrived on a Thursday, so I made Thursday, Friday, then Saturday. I said, okay, so what am I going to do today? I was with one of my friends at that time, and I said, okay, why not the pyramids? That's the first thing. I mean, for me, the first thing when we speak about Egypt, I think of the pyramid. So I decided, let's go to the pyramids. I checked on the distance, and it said 32 minutes. By that time, I was at Zamalek. I was at Zamalek. It's a very beautiful island in Cairo. So if you're looking to stay somewhere, it has a different vibe. We'll talk about that in another video. So guys, what happened? Trying to avoid the taxi scams, which is one of the scams, but I will not be talking about that today. I decided to book Uber, and the Uber guy arrived, and we took on the trip. 30 to 30 something minutes to the complex, and there was real traffic. There was real traffic. It was not the best of experiences, but we finally got there. First, the day we got there seemed like that was an error on my part, because normally as a traveler I have to research and know the country I'm going into, but I keep learning. Egypt is a Muslim country, and they were beginning the fasting period, and during that period the complex is totally closed. So we arrived around 2 p.m. and it seems like the last people that were in the complex were actually leaving the complex, so they were actually closing the complex. So what happened? I met this guy, and he came towards us and he said, you want to visit the pyramids? We said yes, but they were like, okay, but it's about to get close, but we'll search for a way and all this kind of stuff. What did I have? I had my phone, I had my stabilizer, I had my drone. Okay, when we were about to enter, first thing, now we met some cops, and the guy was like, it's okay, stay calm, we'll handle everything, and we'll make sure everything goes on very well. They spoke with the cops, and the cops were like, no, they're closing and they can't let go. And they're like, okay, pay this and this amount so we can go. So Practically, it was like a bribe. Normally, to enter into the complex is 200 Egyptian pounds. So I believe we gave them 600 Egyptian pounds for the two of us. We were two of us by then. Okay, we had, before going in, they asked me what's inside my bag. I said, this is my phone, this is my camera, and this is my drone. They were like, no, the drone cannot go in because I can't go in with the drone. Okay, I'm new, I don't know the rules, and yeah, I have to adhere to the rules. It's normal. I said, okay, so what do I do with my bag? One of the guys suggested I give him the bag. He's going to wait for me out, and I go in with another man. Okay, now he rushed me into his car and drove me up, and then we met someone. Yeah, that's the important part. We met this man. He took us towards the second pyramid. On the first one, not the big one. He took us towards the second, the female one. Then when we got there, there were like two camels. One boy came out with the camel, and he was like, okay, so my friend, bad time, my friend, don't fall for that. My friend, don't fall for that. Where are you from? Don't fall for that. They're trying to lure you in. They're trying to make you feel comfortable before they get into you. Don't fall for that. So, okay, by then I was ignorant and I got into it. I'm fine. How are you doing? I'm trying to, I'm traveling. I'm trying to have fun. How are you too? And he's saying he's fine. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Cameroon. As you can see, I'm putting on my Cameroon jersey. Yeah, proud African and proud Cameroonian. And yeah, Cameroon, I know Cameroon. They practically know Cameroon because Cameroon and Egypt, they're kind of like not enemies, but are rival when it comes to football. We always deal with them and they always deal with us. And by then, the last experience they had with us was a final which they lost. And that's not the best of things to remember from a country. So we spoke and he was like, okay, so we're going to take some pictures here. He started giving me street talk. So we're going to take some pictures here. You look like a pharaoh. And he searched for one stuff like, you see the picture, like, tie some stuff on my head. I'm like, okay, you look like this, and he took me some pictures after that. Okay, after that, there's one little guy that came with two cameras because we're two of us, and he was like, now we're going to take you to this place. That's the same storyline. They say it to almost everyone. I've watched a lot of videos, and that's the same thing. I will take you to this place. You have the panoramic view. You have all the 9 pyramids. You have the things. You have the tomb and all the sweet talks. I'm like, okay, you're like, in your mind, you're like, whoa, there's this great place ahead of me, which I'm going to go to, and it's going to be like, yeah, you want to get there. Okay, we got on the camel, and we rushed there. Once we rushed to the place, we took some pictures, and that's the statement they always make. And the first error we made, we never asked for the price. We never asked for the price. Don't make that error. Don't hoop on. It's not a car. Don't climb on the camel without asking the price. Make sure you always agree the price. Make sure you agree the price. Make sure you're on good terms and everything is settled. We never agreed the price. We already paid 600 Egyptian pounds just at the gate just to get in. Now once we're in, we never agreed the price. Okay, first error. We went, then we took the pictures. Now he took us and he gave us to one young guy. The young guy now takes us to the place where we have to take the pictures. Where we take the pictures, then here's the statement. Hey, I make you happy and you don't fall for that shit. I make you happy and you make me happy. $1 million, crazy stuffs. And I was like, okay, yeah, make me happy, I make you happy. I was falling for it and I never knew I was actually falling for it. We took the pictures and then went out because they're trying to close the pyramids. Like I earlier said, the pyramids were about to be closed. Once we got out and we met the guys, and yeah, it was a good moment. I was not thinking, like, now I asked, okay, so everything is over, so what next? There comes the problem. He was like, you have to pay for the trip. I said, how much? He said, $200.
Really, nigga?
Not pounds. He priced me in dollars. I was like, I got pounds. He said, no, I want dollars. I said, that's crazy. Like, your country, you're asking for dollars. You're not American. You're not Australian. You're not Canadian. Any of the countries that use dollars. I don't even use dollars in Cameroon. I use CFA. So practically, he said he wants dollars. I said, no, I pay you in pounds. So how much in pounds? I tried to do the conversion and it was crazy. Like about 2,000 pounds. And I was, what's happening? Like, what's happening? He was like, yeah, that's the fee. I was like, never, that's not the fee. I paid 600 just to get in. Now you're expecting us to give you 2,000 pounds. It's not going to happen, and I'm not going to do that. And he was like, no, you have to, you have to, you have to, you have to. I said, no, I don't have that. I practically searched my wallet, and what did I have in my wallet? 1,600. My friend had just 200 pounds on him. And we're like, we have money just in our car. They said, okay, they'll take us to the ATM. I said, oh, now that's becoming interesting. So you take me to the ATM to get card and give you, like, I'm being, like, you taking someone to the ATM to scam him, like, okay, take the money and give me. I was like, no, we don't have. We're not going to the ATM to use the card. And I forgot my card. I don't have my card, by the way. I was just thinking I had it, but I don't have it. So we gave them what we had, 1,800 pounds. Never do that. Never do that. A camel, right, should be maximum 100 Egyptian pounds. Don't pay more than that. I agree before. Don't fall for that. They will start by 500, 400. Don't fall for that. 100. Stick to that. Stick to that. Stick to that. When walking into the complex, avoid any interaction. Like, hey, where are you from? Just move. At one point in time, you need to be, I mean, they say that's being arrogant, but just be arrogant. You have to be arrogant, because the more you try to be sociable with them, the more you fall into the trap. Like when you look at, I saw some videos and I was really laughing. Like, there's this YouTuber, I've forgotten his name, but I believe I'm going to put his channel around here. He got followed. He made a video of about 60 minutes, and there was this one man that followed him throughout that video, and that was really scary. Like, it's not a good experience to have. Like, it's really scary, because you're trying to be kind, you're trying to be, hey, I'm from this country, hey, how are you, Korosh, shukra, okay, thanks, my friend, habibi, all those good words. Like, don't fall for that. Okay, first scam I fell for, we gave them 1,800 pounds. That's crazy. Now they took us into this perfume shop. Yeah, that's another part. He's trying to make more money, because he takes you into a perfume shop. You give them a client, they sell, and they give him his percentage. We got in there. I took no perfume. I was already off my mind. When I'm off the trip. Like, I was not in the mood anymore. I just wanted to go back to the hotel. But I said, okay, I'm still falling for it. Now we went to the perfume hall. Now we saw this papyrus. You should know what papyrus is. I'll be putting a picture around here. This is what it looks like. So this is the papyrus, and it's made of these plants where they, I don't know how, it's a whole process that they use to come out with the whole chart like this one. They can put in your name, and like, they showed us some prices, and they were, by then, I wouldn't say it was crazy, like 500 Egyptian pound. When I convert to my currency, when you're new tourist, you're like, oh, it's not too much and it's fine. Okay. But some weeks later, in my hotel, I saw the same thing for over 50 Egyptian pound. I mean, 550 Egyptian pound. I said, oh my God, how did this happen? Nevertheless, that's a brief story of what happened to me. So if I'm to give you some advices on how not to get into this type of scam, first, or advice, if you're still about to get into Egypt, what is the first thing you're supposed to do? Try to get in contact with a citizen. Try to get in contact with a citizen. How do you do that? We have travel communities around. You can try to find a community, or you can try to book a full package trip for those who don't want to go through such a mess. But if you're trying to go solo, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Ask the information. Pay any money you have to pay at the office. Pay any money you have to pay at the office. Don't pay to anyone. Camera rides are not more than 150 Egyptian pounds. Don't fall for that. Perfume scams do exist. Taxi scams, I would highly recommend for the taxi scams, please work with Uber. I bet you it's never going to fail you. Work with Uber. I forgot to mention this. After we left the perfume store, oh my God. Now there's a taxi that was just standing out, and the taxi, I was like, okay, how much to go back to the hotel? He said 250 Egyptian pounds. I said, oh. I said, thank you. And I said, I'm going to work. I still want to have some sightseeing. I'm going to work. Upon walking, I check on my phone and I check the Uber, and can you guess how much? Yeah, 60 Egyptian pounds. 250, 60 Egyptian pounds. Just because I'm trying to, you're a stranger, they're trying to make profit out of you, they're trying to go on you, they're trying to, I mean, it's fasting. I mean, I believe fasting it's a praying time, like praying prayer. You have to pray, you need to be honest, you need to avoid lying. But how on earth did that happen during that period? So practically, those are the things. Please, if you had an experience in Egypt, let me know how did your own go through, because I really want to feel like others actually got into the same situation. I mean, like, I got scammed over 2,000 Egyptian pounds, and that's crazy. That's crazy. I earlier promised I'm going to show maybe the face or maybe the picture of the main man, because I've watched like 20 videos about Egyptian scams, and there's this face that I constantly see in this video, and it is this man. Like practically in every video he does the same thing. He takes you away from the crowd, goes with you out of the crowd and start calling you good names. Hey my friend, where are you from? $1 million. Don't fall for all those sweet talks. Don't fall for those sweet talks. For those who have been to Egypt already and had maybe this same experience, please let us know your experiences in the comment section, or more tips on how to avoid short scams for others to take. Help someone today, and maybe, we try to make it a better country. Not, it's already a good country, sorry. We try to make everyone traveling to the Giza pyramid have a good experience, because I wonder why these things happen under the eye of the government. Like the police officials practically passed us like 3 times, and no one even came to ask like what's wrong. Like when we even tried to call on the attention of some, like they practically ignored us, and I was wondering like why. So guys, that was practically it for this video, and if you are new to this channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I need this to grow, and that's what we do here on this channel. We travel. Thanks. See you on another video. Ciao.